how are you? Let me check and make sure. Yeah, my audio is fine. Welcome. I am bringing you a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you had a good new moon in Scorpio and that you are settled into, I think the moon is now in Sagittarius, so a little bit more pep in our step, sense of adventure, positivity, open to what may come. And that's good because of your oracle. So I'll get there in a second. Just FYI, yesterday we had 2 planetary shifts. Venus moved into Capricorn. So the planet of how we give and receive love is now a lot more serious and focused, even practical. But it also asks us to work with our values. What are our values when giving and receiving love? So that's key there. And then Mercury moved into Scorpio. So our communications may be deeper. There may be thoughts, perceptions that kind of come up from things we've kept pushed down. So there's secrecy involved, there's private energies surrounding our communications, and all of that may soon, kind of rise to the surface because we are coming to an eclipse on, I want to say, the 19th of November. Venus will station retrograde on the 17th in the sign of Capricorn. So that's really notable. And then 2 days later, we have the full moon in Taurus, which is a partial lunar eclipse. These last 2 months, Leo, are going to be crazy, crazy. Oh, before I do the tarot, let's go into your oracle. I wanted to say that. The Fortune's Wheel is what you got from Shaman's Dream, card 23, luck and right timing. And I just noticed when I picked up the clarifier deck, it was on the bottom too. So a little extra confirmation there. And this is just telling you that you're having a turn of fate in a positive direction. Like luck has finally found that right timing for you. So as I like to say, all the planets are aligned, and you only need to hold what it is you desire, Leo, in your intentions. And this wheel is then moving in your favor to bring that into your life. It may kind of come in unexpectedly. That's part of the Jupiter energy as well, like a welcome surprise. So be on the lookout for the signs. And what I'm seeing here is that this turn of fate may involve a healing. And I'll tell you why. Because your second card was from the Enchanted Map, card 33, Peaks of Joy. And this is saying today joy can be yours. There's this lightness of being. You can see her kind of levitated there. You're coming closer to realizing a dream, Leo. So stay in gratitude. That's the most important message of this card. And then share this contagious joy with others. That's a great way to show your gratitude. And your last card out, which ties back to the Fortune's Wheel and Peaks of Joy too, is another 23. So you have a 23, a 33, and a 23. So if you are seeing any numerology in that pattern, 23, 23, or 2333 or 3323, any combo of those numbers, it's a sign. We have healing the heart. This speaks to not just healing, but making amends, right? Sometimes our heart is heavy because we need to clear the air and make amends with someone. But it's also about the willingness to release the past pain. So I'm feeling that's the abundance coming in, that the turn of fate is this lightness of being, the peaks of joy, because there's a healing taking place and you're feeling sort of open and open to releasing any pain of the past. Now, healing the heart can never be rushed, right? It happens on its own time. So if you're still in the process, just be gentle with yourself and know that it's coming. 2 and 3 is 5. That heralds a change. That's why the fate is changing in your favor. And this healing of the heart is representing a change in your life. It also tells you to take responsibility for what you brought to the situation, because that will help you heal all the faster. So really, really lovely oracle for you. Lots of numerological confirmation there. Powerful messages of fate. Taking a turn of fate for the better. And even a twist of fate because of Jupiter. I like it. So let's see what's coming through in your connection for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading or like my energy that you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those who are part of the squad here, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. I love seeing you in the comments. I love feeling your energy. It always makes me smile. Something is shifting here, Leo. Present energy is the Tower. So what's crossing you here is your ability to move away from the drama, right? To get to calmer waters. So there may be a challenge here, or the Six of Swords may be coming in to assist the energy of the Tower. The Tower doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It can even be speaking to this big shift that's coming in that feels fated. Sometimes the Tower, it's like something that you've kind of been wrestling with for a while but not willing to let go of. Spirit comes in and moves it right out of the way. So let's not look at that with any measure of fear at this point. Underneath, below the surface here, King of Cups. This is either the keeper of your heart or, the object of your affection. It could represent your energy, but I'm feeling the King of Cups is someone who may or may not be, may or may not have been, let me say it that way, emotionally available for you, Leo. Again, it could represent your own energy. Virgo, of course, in the past. We have Aries and Virgo here. And there you are, Leo. Wow. Strength card crowning you. And it's interesting because the crowning position, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that the crowning position is where you gain strength to bring about your desired outcome. So where you gain strength is just coming in with your regal self and, gathering up your courage and your confidence to know you can overcome any obstacle. So your strength is your strength. Going forward, wow, someone coming back in. This could be you returning as well. We have the Knight of Wands. That feels very tied to the Fortune's wheel. That's both of those energies. The wheel of fortune are Sagittarian energies ruled by Jupiter. Message from Spirit, lovers, a choice being made here. Wow. Possibly for union or reunion of the twins. Wow. Energies going on around you you may be unaware of. The Three of Cups. I'm going to wait to clarify that before I give you my, oh my God, hopes and or fears. Two of Cups. Leo, you're killing me. Like, where's my tissue? Oh my God. Okay, I know it's going to come. I know it. Your hopes are here around the soulmates, around the twin connection. You may have some fear around a choice being made with regard to that, or with regard to a potential third party. I'm just going to say it because it's there. It's like the elephant in the room, right? But sometimes the Three of Cups is an energy of reconciliation and, celebration and, peaks of joy. You can kind of feel the peaks of joy coming through here as a possibility. So I don't want to get down on the Three of Cups just yet. Potential outcome, message of love and or apology. Because we have the Tower here, there could be an apology coming your way, or you may be offering one yourself. And there you are on the bottom, Leo. This reading is feeling very auspicious. Okay, so we have Aries, Virgo, Leo, a little bit of Sag in that night, Gemini. King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. So let's look at the Tower and the Six of Swords. Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Ace of Swords. So you're getting a clarity message here, and it's clearing up the Three of Cups for me, at least. I'm hoping you're feeling it too. I feel like the Tower is moving a third party out of the way. Either you or your divine counterpart. And remember, the whole thing can come through reversed. So if you're here as a different sign watching for a Leo, it can actually be talking about your own energy. So just be mindful. As long as the storyline resonates, that's all that matters. Someone's moving away from a third party. They're seeing things very clearly. The Tower is the big shift, and and whoever this is about is moving beyond that drama, beyond a third party, possibly releasing a third party. Wow. King of Cups. Big transformation. Whoa. There's the healing. This is a big wish fulfilled coming through. Underneath for you, Leo, here we have the King of Cups with the Death card. Scorpio energy there, the Aquarian energy of the star, and underneath is the Nine of Cups. On some level, deeply embedded in the subconscious realm for you is a wish fulfillment that some major change would take place, that some situation would sort of die off so something new could be born into its place. And it is speaking about the energy of the King of Cups and some healing around that. So I'm feeling like the King of Cups is the divine masculine. Could be you, as I said, but I'm feeling like it's the divine masculine. There's a big transformation that's coming through, providing healing and wish fulfillment here. This is what's in your subconscious realm, so it's not part of what you're thinking about on a daily basis, but energetically, it's what you're hoping for. The Star. Let's look at the Hermit in the past. This represents where you've come from in the past, what you've learned on this journey thus far. So we've got, possibly some wisdom from lessons learned about yourself. Could also just represent a Virgo. Five of Cups. I'm feeling like the solitary journey after the disappointment, all the energy spent in the healing around the conflict. So the conflict to me feels like the Three of Cups. The third party energy, because we have the Five of Cups. And if you look at the Five of Cups, I know it's hard because, small card and the camera. There's the Three of Cups knocked over. And this person's just staring down at what has been lost. But, oh God, these people slam their doors. But what is right behind this person? The Two of Cups. So I feel as if there was something that didn't go well. Some measure of regret, a mistake, some sadness, grief, or loss that sent you or your divine counterpart on a solitary journey, reflecting on what happened, taking the time to heal from this conflict. Maybe even feeling conflicted about what happened, but it feels like whatever happened, the Five of Cups kind of involved multiple people. Could have involved the third party. So there was the conflict, there was some chaos, and I kind of feel like you removed yourself. You just removed yourself and took the time to do a little inner work about it. Like, what was this all about? How did this come, how did this kind of fall out this way? And now you're in a position of strength. Overcoming that, wow, that sabotage, that setup, that zero-sum game. Whew. Feel like you are manifesting an opportunity to speak your truth here. Leo, we have the Knight of Swords with the Magician underneath. But what's really clear to me is overcoming what challenge? That Five of Swords. Did you set yourself up? Was it self-sabotage? Were you set up? Was there, that third-party involvement, and you're trying to kind of get your confidence to overcome it, and not only overcome it, but speak to it. Clear the air around it. Like, what the hell was that? Or, let me tell you what that was. Whew. And there's the Knight of Wands. This is so beautiful, Leo. I'm so excited for you. Definitely a turn of fate. Either you're going to return to somebody to offload all this negative energy and reconcile differences here with that Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands on the Knight, it's about saying, somebody either coming toward you or you going toward them saying, let's just move all that crap out of the way. Let's make peace on this. And I'm saying that because underneath we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is that good fortune, which is the abundance, which is the stability that could potentially come from this, or what you're looking for is an opportunity for that grand sense of completion of like now everything, all the ducks are in a row. Now I can continue to move forward on my path to build this stable life. It could be a life partnership. Somebody could be offloading a life partnership here, right? If you or your divine counterpart are exiting another connection, because I do have a third party reference, it could be speaking to that. But I feel like it's like you and your divine counterpart are gonna put all the bad juju to bed. I don't know who brought what to the party, but I feel like you and your divine counterpart are going to resolve it once and for all, put it to bed, and that's going to leave you feeling energized and abundant and stable. So let's see what Spirit says with the Lovers card. Oh my God. Okay. So I feel like reunion is possible. We have the Knight of Cups on the Lovers, someone, appearing with the offer of an open heart, all the love they have to give. It's the most romantic card in the deck. It also speaks to wearing your heart on your sleeve, like not being afraid to show emotion. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So all the knights are here, and the Knight of Pentacles says this is something that's going to happen very intentionally. So even though we have the Fortune's Wheel in your Oracle, and I was mentioning that something could kind of come about by surprise, I feel the surprise is the Tower, but whoever is coming toward you or you going toward them for this reunion, it will be very intentional. And it's coming from a place of being very confident about who you are, and what your beliefs are, especially around commitment, because I'm feeling as if that was a problem in the past. So this little Hierophant underneath is Spirit saying, just be true to yourself. Just be you. Don't put on airs. Don't say anything or do anything to please the other person. This is about being your authentic self as this energy moves toward you or you move toward it. Wow. Three of Cups, energy surrounding you, you may be unaware of. Oh my God. Okay. I kind of feel someone here is fearing that the third party still exists. Three of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil. That toxic energy is still there. And I'm saying that because here's the Two of Cups underneath, which is coming out in your hopes and fears. So I'm almost getting the impression that this could be you, it could be your divine counterpart. Some energy here is fearing that the Three of Cups, the third party, is still there, that toxicity, that karmic partner is still lingering, because that may be what that conflict was about, that brought in the Tower. And here I'm seeing the third party is gone, but there's some energy of somebody wondering and maybe not having much trust because they don't really know what's happening. That Moon, it's like things going on, that you can't see clearly or that are hidden from you. And I feel like this person, whoever this energy is about, isn't seeing that, doesn't know what's really happening, doesn't know the change that's being made. Because we do have the Death card. They're hoping for it, right, with the Star, but they can't see it, so they are questioning where things stand. Two of Cups. I feel like in your hopes and or fears, this is something you really want to work on. You're very focused on manifesting the soulmate Three of Wands, something coming in, right? The ships coming in, this opportunity that you've worked on, you've focused on it, you've, shown gratitude for what it is your intentions are, stating, like the messages you're putting out to the universe, in other words, Leo, have been about what you're trying to manifest, and your focused attention has been on that. And underneath we have the Six of Pentacles, right? Really, really focused on that reciprocity, something that feels more generous in nature. Oh, look at me with my fringy sleeves knocking the cards all around. So I kind of feel like this is all coming through as a hope. I'm not seeing the fear. I feel like you're hoping that what you're manifesting, what you've been calling in, what you've been focused on and working so hard to be clear around the intentions, the gratitude coming in with this Six of Pentacles underneath, that you're hoping that it arrives. And here we go. Potential outcome going forward is the Page of Cups. Wow. Well, it's definitely a message you will have waited for, right? Underneath is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, it's about time is almost what I hear coming in. But then we've got this crossroads moment, because the Queen of Pentacles shows up. So it's almost as if to say that you're going to kind of need to go within about the authenticity of that message, the sincerity of that message. Because the Page of Cups is normally very sincere. It is offering messages from the heart. They are sweet, they are innocent, they are pure of intention. And I kind of feel like on some level you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. And if you are the one offering the message, you have to go in within yourself here to get clarity around the best way to come through as solid and grounded and well-intended. So I'm feeling like the Queen of Pentacles here is just somebody who is not open to, or not prey to, being fooled by somebody's insincerity. And that Two of Swords will give you that opportunity to take a beat and just, check in with your intuition on that. You have waited for it though, or you will have waited quite a while for that. So when it comes in, take a moment, get clear around either the message you're going to deliver or the one that's coming in towards you. The reason why I keep saying it that way is I can't get a feel for who's coming through stronger, you or your divine counterpart. That's why. I'm reading for Leo, but we have a lot of feminine energy dealing with a Leo. So I'm kind of feeling like I could go either way. If you want to get super, super clear, there is a link to the extended, which is all focused on divine masculine energy, how they are showing up in the reading, what's their present energy, how are they seeing the situation, or what do they think about it, how they feel about you at this moment, and what their intentions are going forward. I'll pull another card from Spirit just to give you a handle on the best way to approach all the energies that come through in that reading, as well as closing out with some additional intuitively selected oracle to support you going forward. So before I close out, who showed up? We have Aries, as I said, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and that's it. So lots of energy showed up. If this is speaking to you and you want more information, the link to the extended is below. I look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, Leo, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.